Hello, everyone. My name is Mahmoud Faisal Elkhatib. I am the bow tie attorney, and you are on the Bald Guy in the Bow Tie or Bow Tie podcast. And we're here with Rosalind Astorga.
Yep.
Okay, thank you very much. She is a real estate broker. We're very pleased to have her here today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, Rosalind, tell us about you. Like, what do you do? Like, why are you here?
So I mainly do commercial or property managed commercial. Yeah, I'm in real estate and I
Okay,
work with a fun team of girlies.
you are. We
Yeah.
did Three Girls in a Bow Tie.
Yep.
That was a great podcast. Yep. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
You need to link it.
Yeah, I did. We'll kind of post it and connect it here, whatever.
Mm,
So you're a broker,
mhm,
licensed real estate broker in the state of Illinois,
mhm.
and you do a lot of property management.
Yeah.
Who do you do so if I may, I think you do property management. Who's your biggest client?
My uncle.
Isn't that great?
So
Family.
yeah.
Gotta love family.
We
Gotta
love
love family.
him.
Yes, we
But
do.
yeah,
Yes, we do.
it's fun, very fun.
And kind of how's that been like? How'd you
Uh
kind of fall into that?
I guess you just it's like an immigrant child thing. Like your parents, you grow up like just translating everything, and 7-year-old like doing legal stuff that you shouldn't be doing. So
Right.
kind of like fell into it
Because
almost.
parents don't speak English, and so now you're the
Correct.
one who speaks English, and
You don't get the
yes.
terminology. You're the middle person for stuff. Yeah.
It's actually growing up very, very quickly, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of gives a different perspective on life.
Yeah. Like just work, work, work.
Work, 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 work. All you're doing is work, 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 work.
Yeah.
Um, so where's your office located?
We're in Berwyn mainly. We have like our headquarters, and then we have a little office in Aurora that we work out of.
Very nice. Do you
Hmm.
particular areas that you focus in on, or what's the?
We're mainly trying to focus on Rockford. Rockford is going to blow up.
Oh wow! All
Yeah.
right. Rockford's the
Uh,
next up and coming.
yes.
Why do you say that?
We're just so I guess we were trying to open an office out there. Now Roa will have an office
Awesome.
out there.
ROA is the Realty of America brokerage
Yeah.
that you're part of.
Yeah.
Which,
Uh-huh.
by the way, we went to their office yesterday.
Nice
Coolest freaking
office.
office. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it was actually a former mortuary.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So they took a mortuary and brought it back to life. So it's not where your deals will die.
Not creepy at all.
Your deals will not die at ROA because they'll keep
Oh
them
my
alive.
God. Yeah. Yep. We do that to
That's not
buildings.
really their tagline, by the way. I just made that shit up right now. So their office in Berwyn, and
Mhm.
you've got a small office in Aurora, and you're
Yeah.
thinking Rockford is the way to go.
Yeah. Rockford is where to invest right now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What do the opportunities look like in Rockford?
So population is growing. Property is still pretty cheap
Okay.
compared to anywhere else. Taxes are low. And they have like the mayor's great. They have like a 2040 plan or something to just like up the business in the area. They just got a Starbucks. I was
Oh
just there
wow.
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
Uh,
pro stuff.
oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
Sorry, but that's
Yeah, I don't
your
want to bring up
property value.
Gaza right
I
now.
know,
This is
I
not the
know.
place for that. But
You're right. You're right. Fuck Starbucks.
Yeah,
but
we fuck Starbucks. We don't jive with Starbucks.
but you know what it does to property value.
Yes,
So
it does. Yes, it does.
so it's a good sign for Rockford, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll buy around it. We just won't buy in it.
Correct.
Got it.
Yeah, and don't go to it.
And don't go to it.
Yeah.
Starbucks is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So
Mm-hmm.
tell me something. Tell me something that you have found to be like crazy stories or something that a funny story.
Hmm.
Because you deal with tenants, right? So you're managing properties. You're dealing with tenants and managing tenants.
Yeah. Not managing them well, but
Not managing them well.
No, I guess nothing too crazy. I have I guess people just don't read their leases. People don't respect a lease
Right.
really. So I kind of tried to get to terms with someone and like on paper we'll say this, but really like do whatever you want, right? And that didn't work out either. So
No, don't do that.
yeah.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Bad idea. So what
Mhm.
made you pick commercial versus a residential move?
It's so much easier, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
I think residential, people are tied to their homes. People are like, there's too much emotion
Okay.
with a home, and then commercial is just like numbers, money. Do you have it? Do you not?
If
No.
the numbers make sense, go with it.
Yeah.
Got it. Versus
Less maintenance. You don't gotta unclog toilets at 2, 3 in the morning.
got it. Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of take on their own responsibilities. So
Yeah, unclogging toilets at 2 in the morning is not a good thing.
yeah.
I had a situation. We had one of my clients at a property, and they were trying to fix the couldn't figure out why the toilets kept getting clogged. And so we put it in. They would send the rotor or
Over.
whatever. What do they call it? The thing you put in
The
and
snake.
snakes. They were snaking these things, right? And it kept coming back. Couldn't figure. Finally, like after like the
Did they put a
fifth time,
scope like to?
we sent someone in there. They found a little action figure.
Oh.
So the kid had flushed it down the toilet, and it was
Oh.
blocking everything.
Oh
So
yeah. Yeah. You don't got to do that with commercial at
no, you
all.
don't have that in
You're
commercial.
like, they call you and you're like, oh, just read your lease, section 3, or
You're out. And also on a commercial side, you don't have all the as a landlord, a lot of the responsibilities on the tenant.
Correct. Even like, so I guess the goal is to triple net stuff. So you're not paying taxes.
Triple
You're not.
net.
So you're calculating per square foot that the tenant has on the property.
Okay.
You grab like taxes, all the expenses, and pretty much divide it by how much space they take up and charge them that. So you're, as a landlord, you're not out of pocket.
That's what they call CAM, right?
CAM or triple netting. Triple netting is property taxes, but CAM
Got it.
is common area maintenance. So if
Okay.
like you got to redo the sidewalk or something, you kind of charge it back to them. So you're not out of pocket.
So they're handling everything and you just collecting the rent.
That's the goal, right? Some leases end up like modified gross, or
Right.
so it depends how good you can negotiate, which is why we recommend using a broker even when you're leasing a place for a business, because sometimes business owners, they don't know, right? So they just sign whatever, and then you're stuck replacing an HVAC that's like 30 grand.
And they don't realize they
So
actually can negotiate a lot of these terms.
correct, yeah.
So now they're replacing an HVAC that's not even their building. They got a 5-year lease, but they got to fix it. So now they're taking care of that.
Yeah.
That's
So the
fantastic.
landlord's benefiting no matter what.
Yeah, we so as an attorney, when we negotiate those leases, we're very clear on making sure that there's a cap, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
I know the maintenance, right? Like the tenant has to change out the filters, whatever, or maybe bring in the monthly or annual maintenance, whatever it is. But yes, you put caps on. I'm like, bro, we're not going to put a brand new HVAC unit for you because that's your building.
Yeah.
Very cool. So
A
that's
lot
why
of people don't notice. Yeah.
So what did you do before being a broker?
I did a lot of nonprofit work. I did nonprofit work for a while. And then I was kind of all over. Yeah.
Nonprofit like what?
It was a community nonprofit in Melrose Park. We helped with like food stamps, divorce, a little bit of everything. We had a food pantry.
Okay.
We had diapers to give out.
And what did you do for them? Like you were like almost like a social worker interacting with.
Kind of, yeah. I was like case manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
How long did you do that for?
Like 4 years.
Wow.
It was great, but it paid shit.
Yes.
So I love it. I loved helping people, but I was like, damn, I need to like buy a house eventually, right? Like, so I pivoted.
And then you picked real estate.
Yeah.
What was the impetus to pick it up? Were you already doing stuff with your uncle?
Yeah, I grew up doing all this stuff, so I just figured, like, why are we paying other people to do it when I'm still the middle person doing it? Yeah.
You're still doing all the work, but you're not getting any of the juice.
Correct. Yeah.
Got
So
it.
it's like, just I'll do it. But I almost, in that sense, I do regret getting my license because it's easier. You're held to a higher standard. So if you're not licensed, you like don't have any rules to go by. So you kind of
like
just
whatever.
do whatever. Yeah. And now I'm like, oh, well, I can't do that because I could lose my license to do that.
Has a few more guidelines.
Mhm.
Which is good. And it, as an immigrant, we always want to figure out ways, and we're trying to
get creative.
Getting creative, and
make it work.
Yeah. You can still make it work as a broker.
Yeah.
You can still make it work as a broker. Must be really hard getting paid from the family, like charging them and finding your worth. How have you established kind of like, are you still kind of working that out? Like what your value is?
Yeah. I'm still working that out because it's definitely not like what market value brokers like charge, right? But it's also like I'm not the most experienced person doing it, so it's a lot of winging it and figuring it out. So
You started when you were 7. I think you're pretty experienced.
You'd be amazed how much stuff comes up, and I'm like, I don't even know how to deal with this.
Fake it till you make it. Right?
Yeah.
I'll get back to you. Let me look into that for you.
or take a while to respond, right? But like, let me go down a rabbit hole and then
While you're out there Googling and ChatGPTing and calling
yeah.
friends and stuff. Yeah,
Hmm.
absolutely. So do you have a mentor that you work with right now as you're doing this?
I think right now my go-to is Nayeli for everything. I'll call Nayeli like, "What do I do?" or like, "What have you done?" or "What has worked for you?"
And this is Nayeli Perez. She's the mother hen of the
She is
threesome.
her mother hen.
Yeah, called her the mother hen. She is definitely a beast. She's a
Yeah,
badass. Very
she is.
impressive. Very
She's on her
impressive.
shit. Yeah.
Yes. We hope to have her here today, but should we blast her out?
Yeah, yeah.
Totally overslept.
It happens, but Esme's next. Esme has one pass.
Got it. That's it. So you blew the first pass.
Yeah, I'm
Nelly blew
sorry.
the second pass.
Yeah.
Right. And then what happens after the third? Like, after you use your pass, is it like
Mm, we reset.
regroup? Is it logging that takes place? We reset, start all over again.
We need to keep a steady track and then
Got it.
yeah.
Got it. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Anything you want to drop in, like little nuggets, the recommendations that you offer to people who are looking at making their next move in real estate?
Um, I'd say business owners should consider just buying when they're like gonna lease a space. Consider the benefits of buying because like my parents were at a place for like 25 years. They could have just bought the damn building at that point, right? And they were
Right.
renting those 25 years.
Wow.
So they invested in real estate and commercial real estate apart from that, but we were kind of stuck there, right? You've been there for 20 years. Do you want to move?
Right. Right.
So just before renting forever, at some point consider like, why not just buying it and renting out the other ones or just benefiting from taxes of having your own.
So looking back now,
Hmm.
presuming that you were who you are now,
Okay.
and you were talking to them 20 years ago,
Uh-huh.
obviously not when you were 7, but like
Mhm.
right now as a current broker, what would you advise them to do something? I mean, obviously at the time, we're laying out the plan, right? We're laying out the
Uh-huh.
storyline here, right? So obviously it's a new business. They're not sure if they're gonna. Would you have given any recommendation for them to, just in case the business was successful, that they should buy the building? Like, what would you advise them?
Um, yeah, I guess to buy, but not in that area. Maybe. Um, it was in Cook County. Stay right over Cook County. I definitely tell them to buy. Yeah,
To flip over to the next county?
correct. We're like a street away from Elmer,
Oh,
so they could have just gone down the block a little bit.
would have been better.
Yeah,
Do you think they
definitely.
should have opened up there as opposed to where they opened up?
I don't know. The Latino community was kind of there. So, but now looking back, like how much did they pay in just
Right,
rent, right?
right.
And we had like literally a slumlord,
Hmm.
slumlord. So, like, what benefit did they really have of staying? Yeah.
Would it
Mm.
have made sense for them to buy the building,
Yes. Yeah.
but the owner didn't want to sell it?
No. No, the owner died and then his son got it and it was worse.
Oh
So,
wow,
yeah.
that's tough when you go. At least it's bad enough when you have a one bad landlord, and then you get their kids. Usually, the
Yeah.
kids are worse than the
And
parents.
it was like super informal too. Like we had an original lease and then 20 years down the line, there's no format. Like we can't even sue them for stuff that's going on, right? Because there's
There's
no,
no requirements, no leases, and no one wants to
yeah,
sign anything.
correct. Yeah. No
Right?
one wants to fix anything or sign anything.
So they're
So,
not bound by it.
yeah.
Would you have maybe at the time advised them, your parents, to maybe put um, a clause in there that they had an option to buy the property?
Mm, yeah, I guess. But see, they were like, first, they're immigrants, right? They don't know what they can do. They didn't know they could
Right.
even get pre approved for stuff. Like they didn't,
Giving them advice as if you were today, with
yeah.
what you know today, what would you told them differently then? I guess.
To buy. Like anyone could buy. You could buy commercial properties with ITINs. Like you don't need even legal status to buy property really.
Really?
So yeah. And so my parents were always just like concerned. I guess you just grow up with this fear, right? You're undocumented. You don't just keep your head down and keep going, right? Like you don't muddle the water. So
No.
you'd be like, muddle that fucking water.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Although it's
So
kind of scary to muddle waters these days.
yeah, different climate. But
Different
still,
kind, but even then, it wasn't as
still,
bad. No,
yeah.
they could have made more
Looking back at
opportunities.
it now, it would
Yes,
have been easier
totally
to
different.
yeah.
Well, thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate your time.
Thanks for
Always
having
a
us.
pleasure.
Likewise.
Lovely Rosalind Astorga.
I
Did I
love how
pronounce
you
that right?
pronounce that, yeah.
Oh, it's the
Mm.
Arabic in me. I can roll that. I can roll
The
the
R.
R's with my tongue.
You're
Um,
funny.
real estate broker, commercial. She says Rockford's way to go. Definitely buy. Mahmoud Faisal Khatib, the bow tie attorney. We will see you at another time. Thank you.